What's going on, you guys? What is going on? What is going on, y'all? This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new reaction of the Real Housewives of Atlanta after show, y'all. All right? Y'all already know what it's giving. Y'all already know what time it is. Now, before we get into the after show right about now, let me let you guys know that tonight is the Whether You Like It or Not panel, honey, and it will be over on Busy Blues platform, so make sure you guys tune in. I think Josiah nor Sakina will be there tonight. However, we have a special guest in House of Aaron. So make sure you guys tune in for that, y'all. All right. So y'all already know what it's giving. Y'all know that this is mainly, look at my bed. I was trying to make it up and then finish making it up, but it don't really matter now, does it? Okay. But anyway, y'all already know how we get down over here for the reaction videos. You know, I listen to the audio as it goes along and I react to it as it plays. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it, and then we're gonna be done. So let's get right on into this thing, y'all. Let's take a listen.
Let's talk about Brit's donation.
Her Instacart order.
Instacart is a lot better than what she gave.
Brit's box had like, I want to say like maybe 3 paper towel rolls.
3 paper towels.
She gave us a box with maybe 1 or 2 paper towel rolls, maybe a light bulb or something.
Man, that's a pretty light box. So we look inside and there's like 3 toilet tissue rolls.
I see what you did there, Brit. These boxes for Grenada are bare naked. I just couldn't believe that was the donation.
So much more.
And I told her about it off camera because I'm that kind of friend. I want to talk to you about it.
I know.
I don't want to embarrass you. So we went to Houston's after she made her tiny box donation. And
Costco donation.
I told her, I was like, yo, you know, this is how you should give. This is what would be appropriate.
I donate. I said, are you sure this is enough or whatever?
I feel like this, Shamia. You're saying now that you talked to Brit off camera at Houston's, which I'm gonna ask Jamar if he want to go because I ain't never been there since I've been here. But anyway, you was sitting up here, you know, talking about you spoke to her about this off camera already. So if you talked to her off camera already about the situation, then why were you making it a big deal at the dinner table? And why were you constantly throwing passive aggressive shade at that girl if you already discussed it with her already? Shamia, you're clicking, but you're clicking down. Once again, girl, what's wrong with you?
Whatever, because I don't want no funny business. I'll add whatever, because I genuinely want to make sure, and I was the first one to donate, so I didn't know. So we all go out to eat. She's telling me.
I didn't donate until everybody donated.
Exactly. So you got to donate the most.
But Kelly, I would not have put her out there on blast in front of the group. But she brought it up. If you have the ability to give and do big, this is when you do your big one.
Rachel and I were super crazy.
How did she bring it up, Shamia? You brought it up. I could have sworn that you were the one that brought it up. That's why I was going in on you, because you kept talking about it, girl. Take accountability for what the fuck you've done, Shamia. You were going at that girl. You were talking about that girl. You was trying to shade that girl. You were trying to embarrass that girl, and now you look stupid. For real, though. You started it with that girl. You put that girl on blast. You the one who thought that was a good idea to do so. Look, get the fuck out of here. Seriously. The fuck?
At calling anyone out about how much they gave to a charity.
You can go out and spend, you know, like most of us do, $200-300 to get your nails done. Don't come with no $250 donation.
I didn't even get clear information
on
what
and
to
I found
give
out like
Grenada. It was
1
like
or 2 days
it was
before.
Like a day or
so at the end of the day, my thoughts was,
if it's about
if
donating,
you don't know the appropriate amount, how can you be blamed for it?
No, you don't know.
I asked Shamia.
We didn't agree on how much
we didn't.
No one should have gave less than $1,000.
All of us have charities of our choice.
So why are y'all talking shit? Like, see, Phaedra and Portia are fucking fake as fuck too. Because why are y'all sitting up in Brit's face acting like y'all weren't talking shit either? Y'all talking shit about her and what she was donating to. You was Phaedra, your frog mouth ass was sitting up there saying, well, we can all pay $200 to $300 on our nails. That we can at least no one should give less than $1,000 to a charity. Like, you was like, why you acting like you didn't say that? These girls are phony. They're phony. They're fake, girl. I don't like it.
Exactly. I give my percentage. You give yours to a charity we already support.
And I was the first one to support, so I didn't know that.
Not that. It was them asking you
exactly
and downing you on when you gave it, how much you gave,
and how I came in with a Birkin.
We can't pull up in Birkins, Rolls Royces, Bentleys, and then not really give when it counts.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
To me, that felt like a little shit. So you're worried about what car I'm driving and what bag I have?
Not trying to count nobody else's account. I get it. Any donation is great. I appreciate all of that. But you can't come around here like, insurance. But the thing that didn't make sense for me was the fact that when she pulled up, she was like, oh, I got a truck full of stuff. I didn't want to pull it around back. And I'm like, well, I'll make room for you to bring your truck back.
Never pulled up.
She says, oh, Mike is on the way with it. Okay, sure. No problem. I just brought out what I could fit in my car. Well, do you want to bring your car around back to get the rest of it out? Oh, this is it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I know.
So when does Mike come in with the rest of it? Well, now I don't know if he's going to make it in time. No problem. Would you like to make a monetary donation? Fine. That's how we get to the $250. I always like to give how I would like to receive.
Absolutely.
Right? And that means I don't want your old crap out of your garage.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes that's appropriate because I won't lie. I'll like, a lot of my daughter's clothes are gently used, especially with Shiloh, because she can't go nowhere and really do a lot.
Yeah.
So I have packaged it up and I like to donate that stuff, you know, but like things that you wouldn't want, why would you try to gift that? Even if you pulled up with a truckload of water, like whatever, it would just be.
Now, Drew, little assistant, came through with the water.
Drew came back with another.
Drew came back with another donation.
And I appreciate Drew did well. Drew showed up. Drew showed up.
Cheers to you.
She did her big one. She did her big one.
I don't know if Dennis paid for it. I don't know if you called Dennis.
She got.
But Kelly, shut up, Muppet looking ass. Shut up.
I'm on it.
But you got 5 on it, Drew.
Let's talk about Black.
Who is Black?
Do you know this person?
Eye color is purple.
I think that's Black.
What is being said?
We just want to know who is Black.
Any flirtatious?
Oh, there's definitely been flirting going on.
Is it more than a friendship?
No, we are friends.
It's Black looking for new artists.
It's just a friendship. We talk on the phone. We laugh. He gives me business advice. And that's really it, just continuing to get to know each other. But he lives in a different state. And we haven't seen each other in a very long time. But it's just someone that I consider to be a friend. And that's really all that it is. I mean, he's single and dating. And
so you don't see it going anywhere other than friendship?
Honestly, yeah, because he was in a long-term relationship and he wants to be single. And I kind of feel like I want to be married, you know. Okay. Again, like I'm someone that loves marriage and honors marriage. And I'm like, I want that. And he doesn't want that. So there's a misalignment there. Like I would never, how would we want the most? So he's a good friend, you know. He tells me I'm beautiful and da-da-da-da-da. But
sometimes just hearing it from a man just feels good.
Healthy,
you
know?
Nice,
especially when you're going through a divorce. It's nice.
It's nice just to have someone.
I don't know why people act like you can't have like a platonic friendship with a man. You feel what I'm saying? Like anytime a woman is friends with a man, she got to be fucking that man. Like Drew can't have no friend. She's not like Drew. She's not like her husband fucking everybody that she comes across. Drew may want a friend, and that might be what the nigga is to her. It's her friend. Like, why y'all acting like that's not something that can happen? If the girl says she ain't fucking the man, then she ain't fucking him. And if she is fucking him, what the fuck it got to do with you?
Then you're great.
Yeah, and encouraging. I think because of who he is and his success, it's like, oh, what's going on with him? Very successful. He owns a no tobacco, no nicotine hookah line. Okay. That's done extremely well. So people who want to give up smoking, they turn to his product, and he made like $1 million in 9 hours. And it was like internet success. So he's done very,
he's a good friend.
He might change his mind. Listen, he's a good friend. He's successful, but I just feel like, you know, if you're out with someone of a certain status, it's like all of a sudden you're together, and it's not that.
Right. But you guys never matched when you guys went out, right?
Matching. Somebody said that y'all came through the club together, holding hands. Y'all was booed up. Girl, that's that's why I want to ask you myself.
Because he was at my birthday party, so I was like, I definitely wasn't there matching Dennis. Anybody, I would have been matching him. But
how do you feel about Charles not wearing his ring?
I knew that was coming. That's why I looked right to Drew.
I know some married men that don't wear rings as well. So
yeah, my husband does not wear
his.
How do you deal with that?
Does she got Tourette's or something?
Why does she be hollering at her business out of nowhere like this?
Well, you know what? It was an issue when it was an issue because I'm like, my idea of marriage is wedding ring, I'm taken. This is who it is. This is who I'm with. And I just feel like it's a statement of I'm married.
Yeah.
I feel different ways about this whole wedding ring thing because, like, yeah, the wedding ring is like very symbolic of, your love, you being in a relationship, being married to somebody, it's pretty much that symbol of this is mine, I am yours, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes it's not a big deal not to wear it sometimes, though. I mean, but then again, I could see why, you would want your mate to wear the wedding ring, mainly because of the fact that, it might be some hoes out there that's trying to get with your husband and they don't know that he married if he don't wear no damn wedding ring. So, why not put it on? So you can let these motherfuckers know you're mine, I'm yours, you're taken, you're not up in the streets. So I kind of get it, but then on the same breath, I probably wouldn't give a fuck, to be honest, if I was married. But that might be the reason why I don't need to get married, because some things really don't matter to me. The ring don't matter. We signed on a dotted line. That's really all that matters to me. But, at the same time, I do understand why the ring thing is important. It just might not be that important to me, though. But that's just me sounding stupid because, whatever. But, I get it, though.
And his idea of a wedding ring is, I'm wearing gold today. The silver ring don't match. I'm like, no, we are not on the same
wedding
page.
ring, or he doesn't wear it sometimes.
He doesn't wear it. Well, he's lost so many of them. So now it's just not even a conversation anymore. And he's like, everybody know I'm married. No, everybody doesn't, Charles. Everybody don't, first of all, know you. So that's just who he thinks he is. Yeah. But it's just not even a conversation because we have come through more than that.
Right.
And so,
pick and choose your battles, girl.
Yeah, that's not
as long as that man is coming home to you every night.
And it's bigger than that. He respects me. If I look, I better not find. And nothing comes to me. So it goes deeper than just a ring.
Well, the ring is not more important than the man.
The marriage.
The marriage is what matters.
The marriage.
If he's, committed to the marriage, then the ring is just a little sign to show that he's taken.
Honestly, that ring,
the ring brings
be bringing. Yes, it brings.
Yeah, sometimes it does backfire.
They're like,
you might be.
You can be married.
Oh, let me see if I can take them away.
That's true.
So you're marriage material. I'm not saying that's the
crazy,
case with Charles because
true.
I'm not excusing him from wearing it.
Right.
I'm just saying right now,
it's not an issue for you.
It's not an issue for us.
I didn't even want to share it with the group.
I know.
If it were me, I would never have shared it. Gerald called me on FaceTime. I didn't have my earpiece in, and he was talking about my kids. So I'm like, what's up? 2 seconds. This is my husband. Hey, babe.
You have to call the agency and try and find someone else. We cannot keep that lady around anymore. Just throwing the baby like that, it's not.
We were having a great time. I didn't want to bring everybody down.
I know.
I have a lot of things happening with my family and my personal life with regards to my child's health. She has craniosynostosis, colonotresia, colonostenosis. She has a hole in her heart. She has buildup fluid on her kidneys. She gets sick and she has a prolonged bronchitis or prolonged cough or prolonged coldness. Now we got a bigger issue that I don't choose to disclose because it can become a downer and it's like, oh, woe is me, or sun is out, but Shamia, it's raining, clouds. So, like I don't want to be that person, right? I want to be a ray of sunshine, but sometimes it's heavy. Life is hard. And at that moment, I just couldn't handle it. I'm like so tired of being sad and crying, but here we are. Let me deal with it.
I hate that her daughter was sick while she was away because I know how stressful and crazy that is, like as a parent, when you can't get to your baby, especially Shiloh with her different health issues. And I think sometimes we forget because Shamia is just always trying to keep like a happy front all the time. We forget that she is dealing with a lot at home, right? A lot when it comes to Shiloh. So I was really proud of us as a group to just give her that moment.
I really appreciated how all of you ladies just really put all of the differences and the drama aside and you show me love and compassion, empathy, and I felt good. It brought me back. It was good, not to get emotional, but it really made me feel good.
I can't imagine going through that with my children. So I have nothing to say but just show up and just show her that I do love her and that I do care and want to make sure she's okay. In that moment, I think just us having that as like a sisterhood was so important.
It was.
That to me was actually one of my favorite moments in Grenada because if we all came together as moms and we just came together as like good humans to just support somebody who needed love, kudos to us.
Angela gets emotional as the women surprise her with a cake.
Oh, yes. For the anniversary.
It's your anniversary!
Well, first things first, I do want to say that it was a good thing to see all the women like rally behind Shamia and really show her that they really fuck with her. Not really fuck with her, but just all of them are moms, I think, with the exception of Brit. They're all moms. So they all can understand how it feels as a mom to think about your sick child and just put yourself in Shamia's shoes. So I do understand that, and I'm glad that they were able to do that for her. So kudos to them for doing that. You know, for real. Kudos to them. Now, this is the last part where they talk about the cake.
Just to be surprised by you guys, I was overwhelmed with emotion. It felt so good. The cake was strawberry, like my favorite. I was just like, there was some thought. I don't know if anyone knew that strawberry is my favorite cake, but just the thought in and of itself was well received. Like, thank you, guys.
When I found out that I don't want to take all the credit, but when I was told that it was your anniversary and you were going to be there without Charles.
The first anniversary that we not together.
Okay.
I mean, that matters.
Okay.
I really felt like we should celebrate you in some way because although I've been through it and back with my divorces, I love love. Mm-hmm. And I know you guys have been through some things.
I was on LegalZoom printing out separation agreements like this. Wow. You gonna stay over there. There's a lot of misinformation about him on there. My husband does not have a side baby.
You guys are still going. Like you guys didn't give up on each other. And that within itself needs to be celebrated because marriage is not easy. So in 8 years, God bless.
We're in there.
And the number 8 is like the infinity number. So I feel like
so this is 8. I don't know. Sometimes it'd be like, sometimes it'd be half an 8, but we're trying. We're in there.
All right, y'all. So that was the after show. I know I didn't really have much commentary this time around because it was very short this time. And it was very light. It was a little bit of fluff with this after show. But hopefully y'all got enough from it, I guess. I mean, I know I didn't say a lot because there really wasn't that much to discuss, to be quite honest. But this is my reaction video. However, I'm probably going to go live a little bit later to talk after the Whether You Like It or Not panel, however, to talk about some Love and Marriage Huntsville stuff because there's 2 things that I wanted to talk about earlier, but I didn't get a chance to. However, we will probably do a live later on tonight, depending on how I feel after the Whether You Like It or Not panel, y'all. All right. So with that being stated, I am out of here, and until my next video, I'll holler at you guys a little later. Bye, y'all.
On some whole shit. What happened to the Zeus fame? Then Bobby made you change your name. I just want you. For a show, still searching for a ring. Pray these hoes find better days. Cut off everybody. Don't trust nobody. Play with everybody. Don't have nobody. Cut off everybody. Don't trust nobody. Play with everybody. Don't have nobody. Nigga never was a real one. Copping, please, spreading lies. What you hiding from? All these shows just an extra.
Little dance now, twerking on shit like bad bitch, munch it up, cock goblin. Slapping ass on this dick, cock goblin. Gobble up his dick, bitch, a cock goblin. Fuck him in his face, bitch, a cock goblin. Attitude bad, but I'm better. Ass poke out just fatter.